Today I'm going to show you guys how I executed a trade on Zoom based off of the callsorputs.com platform. A lot of you have been asking me about how I use this platform. Today I'm going to show you. This is a platform that has some of the best filters that I use and created myself, and it's filtered to the way I want certain filters to be and to be highlighted. So the trade started with ZM. We saw a golden ZM put sweep, and ZM was nearing the 560 level. It already boosted up during the day for a good amount, and I was like, okay, now this interests me because somebody decided to enter a put with the filters and the algorithm that I put into place for me to trade. So once I saw this ZM put sweep right here, I go and I look at my chart, which was here. So they entered at 1028 right here. So that would be approximately 1028 right here. They literally entered near the top right here. The reason for this, knowing that, well, hindsight is 2020, but after I saw that put sweep, I drew this trend line, and I also drew a trend line on the bottom. This formation is called a rising wedge, which is typically a bearish formation. So they got in here, and I saw it starting to come down, and I'm like, damn, I should have entered the trade already, thinking that this was support. But knowing that this golden sweep came in, this was probably like a 10-15% move, maybe, or a little more since he traded options. And knowing that I think it was a zero, was it a zero DTE? Yes, it was. So knowing it was a zero DTE, they're probably up a lot. But I see it come here, and then it breaks below that level. And since it breaks below, I entered, I believe, around here. It came down a little, and then it shoots back up. But knowing that I entered in pretty much at the right time, I'm not scared that it came up. I mean, I was down, I think, close to 15% when it came back up because it did 0 day to expiration. So you're going to have a lot of volatility in regards to price if it goes against your direction. So it gets here. I know I had a line drawn over here for the rising wedge. It retests it, which is perfect because that's what you want to see. You want it to retest and fail to go back higher. So it retests it and it comes right back down. I got out around right here. The reason I got out is because this was the intraday breakout level. So it came down a little more beneath that, which is perfectly fine for me. And I made 27% off of this trade. And I think it was a pretty good exit knowing that it bounced back up afterwards. Um, I thought there was going to be more of a sell-off, but knowing how market conditions are right now, there's no being too greedy with things. So I thought there was going to be a Friday sell-off. There wasn't, but I took profit here for 27%, and that was when it bounced back up. So that's how I use the calls or puts platform. I don't trade everything. I traded another one, I believe CYH, which was a golden sweep, and I entered around the same time, and it did me pretty well. Let me go to the 1 day, 1 minute, and I believe I entered around the same time. I think I actually entered CYH when it was cheaper. I entered CYH at 0.30, and I already have 25% in profit from CYH. They have a $6 strike for a little further out. I'm expecting that they know some type of news. With that type of strike, it's kind of far out the money. That's close to a 20% move, knowing how small cap this one is. Expiration is a little later, so it's a 25% move, and it was entered in with urgency. I'm pretty sure that's a opening position. Our filters picked it up, and it's already up 25%, and that's how our filters work. Callsorputs.com. Have a great day, guys.